Let's bring up the main screen and come back to the war over here. This is not going to be the easiest. Those ironclads there, and the fact that I didn't have the money for the bulk upgrading because we spent it on a few other things, does put us in a bit of a tighter position. If we had like a half dozen cruisers, it would be pretty ridiculous. So far, the only thing we've lost is a workboat. But we are going to have to defend from a couple of different angles over here. The Ottomans don't have the same technology, but they do have a lot of units near one of my cities, which makes me a wee bit unhappy. But we'll see what we can do. We'll try our best. What's the worst that could happen? All right. Looking okay in the chat. Excellent. Let's go to the next turn. Do expect to lose some stuff on this go, but no, yeah, they aren't able to one-shot my frigates here, which is good to see. We did lose... Okay, yeah, we did lose that Knigget, which does not surprise me. I expected that. That I sort of sacrificed. Well, there's no sort of. I very explicitly sacrificed that knight. We are going to go and squish you and use the frigate here. There's no upgrades, right? No. To finish you off. Excellent. And we're going to move you to here, which is going to be fine. We're going to set up this cannon for a bombardment on you and bombard there. And now that you've come close, I can back up and then bombard you anyway. City bombard here. I don't want to go in the city because I'm afraid that we're going to lose the city. And there's actually a chance that we will kill it here. It's pretty slim, but we can give it a go. Anything else we could do first? I'm not sure here. Kirkdick might actually be in a little bit of trouble. Hopefully it's got enough hit points. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go and put the volley gun in here. This frigate is being meleeed by a corvette. But I can bomb it and then melee it with this corvette over here. And that's pretty good. This frigate, we're definitely going to give it +1 range. Back it into the city. And then bombard over there. Excellent. Great engineer, stay put. Still have a while to go there. My great diplomat, unfortunately, has got to stay put. And that's really disappointing right now. Yeah, okay, we're going to take that. Did I actually wake up all the units? I'm worried that I actually ended turn. No. That corvette didn't get woken up last time. That is a damn shame. Okay, but other than that, we're good. We've got range, but I can't get in it. So just move there. That's fine. Got a couple of resubs. Maple Syrup, who was the name of a class of our scout ships in Aurora 4X. Thank you very much for the resub. And Irakawa, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome to the party. Alright, the volley gun still has plenty of moves because of Viking stuff. Do I want to pop out here and take a shot at this guy? I actually have 4 moves right now because of things. So I think I can actually go on the hill and still shoot. Which is a bit odd, but let's go for it. Dealing some nice damage there. Very nice to see. And yeah, I'm going to send a few more ships to the south here because I really don't have very many down there. And I'm going to feel better, I think, about that number. The sort of more material threat. Who are we shooting? Oh. Sure, a worker, are the ironclads in the north, although there's not that many of them. Now, I am worried that these guys are going to show up with a more significant navy soon, but for now, there's a tolerable amount of opposition. Not sure how long that's going to last, we'll see. Go take Singapore, you're at war with them. That's not a terrible idea. We're a little bit busy right now, but conquering Singapore actually would be awfully damn nice. Alright, we lost our first real ship, which is the corvette, I suspect, that was right over here. It was a little bit lower, but it served its purpose of really bringing down some ironclads, and I think as a result they're going to lose 2 ironclads from sticking around here. So we're going to frigate that one. Excellent. We're going to gun that one. And we do have a range. Oh, actually, we can shoot from here, but I'd rather get experience points. Let's do that and finish it off that way. Getting more experience on my ships is nice. You just go into the city and then heal, because you will heal faster. Diplomat, stay put. We need... Okay, same stats there, so we're going to wait a little longer on the Eiffel Tower, but we're very nearly there. Oh no, we're at minus 23 on happiness. That's actually really bad because we actually can get some real rebellion popping up now. We're going to pull back with the volley gun so we don't lose it. And the volley gun actually has a range of 2. Really? Oh shit. Okay, well let's keep going after the Janissary then. Yeah, this happiness is definitely screwing us because we are hurting a lot. Can we get any trades going with anyone who is not a complete asshat? 3 paper and embassy. You know what? I'm going to take it. Shows that you might be willing to trade salt as well. You must be getting some from somewhere else. No. And that's about that. Okay. Well, fair enough. Yeah, we lost a lot of trade ships. Okay, what are you guys bombarding? Is it just the workers? It is just the workers. I don't see any more ships around here. Alright, well let's mostly go and focus on the Ottomans then. Nice, excellent. Can I make it to the city? No, I can't. I gotta pull back with this ship. But yeah, minus 20 unhappiness, like penalty to our combat stats because of the unhappiness. Just a few turns ago, we were completely happy. Gee, what happened? It's almost like we lost access to a bunch of things. Admiral Willie, thanks for the resub, and Lavia Thing, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the party. Played this mod. Yeah, literally doesn't expand. No, they seem to expand pretty well. They like to expand, like, everywhere. Like here, like here. They just like to be big jerk faces. Alright. Hopefully, we don't lose anything this round. As long as we don't, I think we're going to be okay. So everything seems to be taken care of over here. These ironclads are a non-issue anymore. At least so far. Pull back, bombard. I can shoot you way over there. Excellent. Now you can't shoot anything, so just take a turn to rest. Start bombarding this city. We're going to put you back in here to actually offset some of the unhappiness. We're going to get you to heal in the city because that'll be the fastest. We'll get another corvette over here to help bombard the city. Gene, stay where you are. So we have 1,400 more to go, so we're not going to go and pop the... Alright, there's our rebellion. So they're going to tear up some stuff, which is bad. Also generate some unhappiness, which is very unpleasant, actually. I still will run the cargo ship. If we can go... Yeah, go to Mogadishu, because that's a maritime city-state. And if we can complete that, we might get some extra happiness. Corvette's going to come over here and be in a position to burn this sucker down. Alright, we got to focus on blowing up some Ottoman units here. I can't make it to the city, huh? Nope. That? Okay, the Ottomans have a lot, but these are just caravels. Thank goodness that 91-bit has 24 combat strength. What was the trick? There was somewhere I could hover or see their hit point count. Someone had told me recently that there is a place where you can see how many hit points the city has. It's not hovering, it's not holding shift or something over this. It feels like there should be. Anyway, 91-bit should have a fair deal of hit points, because I think it's got walls and a castle. And it does. Oh, wow, nice safe attack there. Let's do that. This frigate has range. Let's hit you. And we're going to kill that worker off because we can. And there's no Geneva Convention. So I'm concerned as to their ability to maybe send some more ships to, I don't know, around Spunk or something. We're certainly going to pull back some of these units. We don't need them all at the front anymore. And we can help take care of some Ottoman units. 91-bit also has a nifty shard gun. Yeah. No, not right now. It's got a berserker. There's a shard gun. Oh! You're talking about the XCOM. Like, no, the volley gun. Oh, wait, no, shard gun. Yeah, XCOM. That's right. 91-bit is one of our rangers in XCOM 2. And does have a shard gun. You heal up. So right now, the biggest problem that we're facing is simply happiness as a result of the war. More than actually being conquered. That's also the reason we're losing money. Well, we also lost a bunch of trade. Okay, where the hell did we lose this worker? I mean, workers are just automated, so they're probably going to run into trouble. Okay, barbarians raiding, yep. Okay, there's an accession coming. 91-bit can fire on Singaporean units. Okay. Cannon, you're just going to set up and then wake up if anyone comes nearby. Gene, you're going to stay where you are. One more turn, I think. Boom. Boom. Burn it down! And we're going to sell a building. Okay. We got to take a shot at the cannon while it's embarked. Because it's one of the things that can get rid of our defenses. And it's also really easy to kill while it's embarked. So that's a nice bonus. Frigate. Yeah, you're going to make your way down this way. I sneeze again. There we go. They usually come in pairs. There was one earlier that just was a singleton, and that was very bizarre. Oh, yeah. All this. This will hit you. Frigate. Move to... Oh, we could have gone for that one. Actually, and we've got a target back here. I'm being a complete derp. Forgot that guy was there. Shit, I could have killed it. You are probably actually safe to make your way over here now. And this Corvette, even though you're pretty hurt, do I want to risk you doing this? No. We do have enough units nearby. We probably can take Singapore relatively soon, and that would be a nice goal. Wow, we're losing a lot of money. And it's only getting worse once these cruisers pop out, but I'm going to finish this full set of cruisers. We may end up with too much of a navy, but I don't know. And then we'll switch them over to like gold production or something. Nirlosa is not just being threatened by barbarians. Singapore is actually being a big douche face. We might lose it and have to retake it. Can't actually hit him. But I can hit that. And the frigate should go in here and start healing. And this frigate, which has a range upgrade, come over here. Kill the Drummond for the range bombard. And this frigate can come here and at least finish that off. Okay, great engineer. Boom! Eiffel Tower. Reduces boredom in all cities. Also gives us tourism once we research the radio. So hopefully that will help with the happiness starting next turn. Jesus Christ, they got a lot of stuff coming. I don't know what this frigate is supposed to be, but it needs to make its way over to here. And these frigates also will make its way down. So right now the biggest barrier is actually the fact that we didn't get enough city-state influence, I think. That was probably hurting us there. We think we just got a tip from Gorash. Says, Prosit. Prosit? I don't know what that means, but thank you very much for the tip, Prosat. I don't know what you're saying. I think we can sell another building. Oh, no, apparently we cannot. Maybe I already sold one this turn? Could be the same turn. I'm not sure. This Corvette just rests a turn in here. And these missionaries, I believe, will be abandoned because they're the wrong religion. I do not want them. This frigate is going to swing around. Doesn't have +1 range. I will come here, though, and actually present myself as a target. Encourage them to maybe come after me, bro. Well, that's cutting back on our maintenance a lot. I didn't realize we captured so many goddamn missionaries. Wow. Crazy sauce. Oh, it means bless you in Swedish, I think. Ah, cool. Well, thank you very much for the sneezy tip. All right, Nirlosa. Oh, that's some damage, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Okay, I think it's fine. I think Nirlosa is fine. Whew! Thank you for being strong. We're gonna keep going for the land units when we can, just because we can do so much damage to them. Alrighty. I have range on this one, so if I go... No, I won't be able to... Okay, that works. Phew. Oh my god, we didn't finish that one off. I'm actually very surprised. Corvette is healthy. Yeah, we got nothing else we can sell. Okay. You will get more anti-naval stuff, because right now we're very interested in killing ships. This actually has a +1 range, but we'll go in and bombard it point blank. Anyway. You stay there. Alright, so far we have defended our borders. Cruiser, cruiser, cruiser. I'm still worried about what will come. And I'm thinking that maybe I should leave a few forces behind here. Oh, a hill. I was like, why can't I shoot this guy? Right, line of sight. What are we interested in doing? Well, taking Singapore is probably a really good idea. Maybe retaking 91-bit is going to be a really good idea. Do we intend on taking more of their cities? Well, that's just going to generate more unhappiness, isn't it? So I'm not sure about that. I can't move up and shoot unless there's something in the fog of war. I don't think so, though. I think I'm going to do this for the experience points. So Nirlosa is safe. We're like literally blocking any melee stuff, and they actually don't have a melee unit around. Oh, there's a Corvette over here. But Nirlosa could not get destroyed this turn, so we're okay. A great scientist. Oh, excellent. And who can you shoot? You can shoot there and not finish it, apparently. Pew. Pew pew. Kirkdick might still be in a bit of trouble. And here we've got nothing in range, so just rest. Excellent. Alright, now we're going to spend a lot of money because we have a ridiculous number of cruisers kicking around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch all my cities over to gold focus, actually, to make sure we don't go bankrupt in this war. I mean, we could have some just work on trade, but I think this is going to be fine. They'll just work slightly higher gold tiles. It's going to delay any other cruisers, but that's actually going to be fine. There we go. Making lots of money, but I want to overkill. Also, our happiness is all of a sudden fixed. I want to overkill on money because my hope is that we can, and I can't melee these guys, huh? Is that we can upgrade some of our ships. Okay, we're just going to move up as close as possible. Even if that leads them to deciding to attack our ships, that's actually okay, because it'll buy more time for our city. And that would not be a bad thing. And if all we end up with out of this is just taking Singapore, I certainly wouldn't cry about that. But we'll have to check to see if the Ottomans or... Who else are we finding? Ethiopia. How many wonders they've got. Maybe just go for their capital. You know what? Again, it's the AI. They're just like, no, we want you to win a domination victory. What's that? You want to be peaceful? No, that doesn't work for us. We want you to win a domination victory. Grr. Why are they like that? I don't know, but they is. Oh, Hypatia! Hey! Hypatia is a very cool character in history. You should definitely go and read up on Hypatia. Finishes industrialization, technically unlocks the Ironclad Force if we want that. Diplomat, new unit, the factory unit, because of all of our coal that we've got. Very exciting. And we've got nothing else in the queue. I think the next thing might be to pop biology and then maybe electricity. Find out where the oil and the aluminum is. At the very least, improving these resources gives you a pretty substantial boost. This also leads us to archaeology, and we can make some. We can get some good use out of archaeology, especially now that the things are automated. That is an Ottoman cargo ship. Nom 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 nom. How we doing? Fix your unhappiness. Oh, was it the gold focus that was adjusting the happiness? It might have been. But the Eiffel Tower as well could have been a thing. Kirkdick has been captured. Indeed it did. Indeed it did. Now, do we have... Ooh, Golden Age. Oh, yeah, a city's just been captured. How about a Golden Age? Oh, okay. Do we have a Corvette? Yes, right over here. You're going to swing back over this way for Kirkdick. And we have another great engineer, which is just going to sit tight in Elliot Howen. And they did actually take the bait and start attacking my ships, which is actually nice. I should probably run away completely with this one. But maybe bring this one forward. It can't actually bombard this turn, but again, it can maybe serve as a bit of bait. You can just end your move there, that's fine. This cruiser, so you are going to take versus naval, because that's what we need to maintain, is naval dominance. Boy, we started this this turn at war, and we're going to end it at war. Or this session. Volley guns stay there for the heals. Cruiser, come on down this way. Frigate, stay where you are and just heal. We'll send another cruiser down this way just in case we need it. Frigate over there. I think we might want like an ironclad or something. Which doesn't need anything? Ironclad or resourceless? Wow. Finish the temple. Oh, look at our happiness now. It is so high. It's so high. We also have a lot of money. Oh, I wonder if it's because it eliminated poverty. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start working on rationalism finally. I do like the +1 science and +1 gold from every specialist. That will probably be handy. So we're making 1170 beakers and 257 gold. Now we're making 1331 beakers, which is a decent boost, and 389 gold per turn as a result of that. Maybe we can just switch everyone back to default focused. I think we're going to be wealthy enough as is. There we go. Still +5 happiness, still 171 gold. These upgrades are really important and expensive. 1,100 gold. We are going to want to do that because we have some great upgraded ships, but I'm really not sad about the fact that we blew up the ship that was stuck in here, because we're not going to have enough money to upgrade everyone as is. I really want to deploy that great diplomat, but not while it's at such a risk. We are going to go and yoink another trade route. Oh yeah, I have to rebuild the trade routes too. And we're going to come over here and blow that up, and then we just have to wait for a melee. So I really don't need this many ships, although if I come over here, I should be able to blow that up. Excellent. And you can come over here. And, oh, right, we can blow up this city here. That's probably a fun idea. Espionage updates, yada, yada, yada. Golden Age. Oh, yeah, that's right. Golden Age, pretty awesome. Kirkdick. No, okay. We'll need some more workboats soon, too. Frigate up here. I'm just going to park you, like, to defend Spoonk, because I'm worried another ship will just come by here and start ninjaing things a little too quickly. Asian people just subscribed. Thank you very much, Asian people. What the fuck is with happies? From -33 to +9 in 3 turns. Yeah, man, that's just, my people are just, they're very temperamental, is all. Wait. Wasn't this an Ottoman? Didn't the Ottomans take Kirkdick?